Welcome to my channel, Old Coins History 333. In this video, I tell you about the United States of America Washington quarter dollar, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please subscribe my channel. Thanks. Top 1. In 2014, a coin was minted that would soon captivate the attention of numismatists, collectors, and enthusiasts alike. The coin we're talking about is the 2014 Washington quarter dollar, a modern issue with a fascinating backstory and significant collector appeal. While many quarters circulate in our pockets without much thought, this particular release stands as a shining example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can carry extraordinary value and historical significance. Let's take a journey through time and uncover the details of the 2014 Washington quarter dollar, diving deep into its design, production, and the incredible story of how it became so valuable. Our story begins with George Washington, the first president of the United States. The Washington quarter has its roots in 1932 when it was first minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth. That original design was so beloved that it was kept in circulation for decades. Over the years, though, various versions of the Washington quarter were issued, each telling a different story and reflecting different facets of American history. By 2014, the design had evolved significantly, though it still honored the legacy of Washington, keeping him at the heart of the coin. However, the 2014 version of the Washington quarter wasn't simply another run-of-the-mill issue. It was part of a broader initiative by the U.S. Mint to celebrate the national parks and historical sites in each state through its America the Beautiful Quarters program. The program, which began in 2010, issued a series of quarters featuring national parks and monuments from around the country. By 2014, several states had been honored, and the quarter designs reflected the breathtaking beauty and significance of these places. The coin minted in 2014 featured the design of the Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve in Colorado. This park is famous for its towering sand dunes, which rise as high as 750 feet in some places. The design itself is stunning, capturing the vast expanse of sand dunes under a brilliant Colorado sky, with a lone sandboarder depicted descending one of the dunes, a symbol of the adventure and excitement that the park represents. It was a fitting tribute to one of the country's most unique and awe-inspiring natural wonders. If you look closely at the obverse of the coin, you'll see the traditional portrait of George Washington, facing left. This image was created by artist John Flanagan and has been a consistent feature on Washington quarters since 1932. Washington's likeness is framed by the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the year of minting, which in this case is 2014. On the reverse side of the coin, the design is where the real magic happens. The Great Sand Dunes are depicted in their full glory, with the sand dunes rolling across the background. In the foreground, the sandboarder is shown in mid-descent, adding a sense of motion to the design. The legend Great Sand Dunes arches across the top, with Colorado just beneath it, and E Pluribus Unum across the bottom, all framed with the familiar mint mark and the value quarter dollar. One of the remarkable features of the 2014 Washington quarter is the attention to detail. Every curve and ripple in the dunes is etched into the coin's design, making it feel as though you can almost touch the sand as you hold it. The design captures the spirit of the park, its beauty, its vastness, and its sense of freedom, while maintaining the traditional values that the Washington quarter represents. But while the design of the coin is stunning, the real question on many people's minds is, how much is this quarter worth? At face value, of course, it's just a quarter. But for collectors, the value of a coin can be much more than its denomination. The value of any coin depends on several factors: rarity, demand, condition, and historical significance. In the case of the 2014 Washington quarter, there are certain variations that make certain coins much more valuable than others. For example, some of the coins were minted in limited quantities, and some were produced with unique errors that make them more sought after by collectors. One of the key factors that can significantly increase the value of a 2014 Washington quarter is its condition. Coins in excellent, uncirculated condition, especially those that have been graded highly by professional numismatic organizations, can fetch a premium price. A quarter that has been carefully preserved, free from scratches, dings, or discoloration, is worth more than one that has been circulated. But perhaps the most incredible aspect of the 2014 Washington quarter dollar is the possibility of finding one that is rare and in exceptional condition, like one that was released with a minting error. Errors on coins happen when there is a mistake during the minting process. This could mean anything from a misaligned die, where the design is not properly centered, to a double strike, where the coin is stamped twice by the same die. Errors like these can cause a coin to become highly valuable among collectors who seek out these rarities for their collections. For example, imagine coming across a 2014 Washington quarter that features a die crack or a double strike. These errors can make the coin highly desirable and significantly increase its value. The rarer the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. In some cases, a single coin with a significant minting error can sell for thousands of dollars, even though the coin's face value is just a quarter. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: the potential value of this coin in today's market. If you're lucky enough to have a 2014 Washington quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, or if you happen to own one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Some of these quarters, particularly those with significant errors, have been known to sell for as much as $18,000 or more at auction, depending on the rarity and condition. This may seem astonishing for a coin that's worth just 25 cents in circulation, but it's a reminder of how the world of coin collecting operates. It's not always about face value. Sometimes it's about the rarity, the design, the story, and the demand among collectors that drive a coin's price up to astronomical heights. What makes the 2014 Washington quarter so special is that it embodies both the history and the future of American coinage. It stands as a tribute to the country's first president, George Washington, while also reflecting the diverse and natural beauty of America's national parks. For collectors, the 2014 Washington quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of the country's rich history, its vast landscapes, and the timeless value that certain coins can hold. As we wrap up today's story, it's clear that the 2014 Washington quarter dollar, despite its modest appearance, is far from ordinary. From its stunning design to the potential for extraordinary value, this coin proves that even the smallest pieces of currency can carry a wealth of history, artistry, and opportunity. So, if you happen to come across a 2014 Washington quarter, don't be too quick to spend it. You might just be holding on to a treasure that could be worth far more than its face value. And remember, it's not always about the money. It's about the history, the artistry, and the thrill of the hunt that makes numismatics so captivating. Top 2. In the world of coin collecting, there are some pieces that go beyond simply being currency. They become symbols of history, beauty, and rarity. One such coin is the 2017 Washington quarter dollar, featuring the breathtaking design of the Ozark National Scenic Riverways in Missouri. This coin isn't just another quarter. It's a celebration of natural beauty and a tribute to the American landscape. But more than that, the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter has captured the attention of collectors around the world, becoming one of the most sought-after coins in modern U.S. numismatics. To understand why this particular quarter is so valuable, we first need to delve into its story. In 2010, the United States Mint launched the America the Beautiful Quarters program, an initiative that honored national parks and historic sites across the United States. Each year, 5 different quarters were released, with each coin showcasing a different location. These coins quickly became popular with collectors, not just for their high-quality designs, but also for their connection to the country's natural and cultural heritage. By 2017, the program had reached a new chapter, and among the coins that year was the quarter celebrating Ozark National Scenic Riverways. This park, established in 1964, is America's first national river park and is famous for its crystal-clear rivers, limestone bluffs, and rich history. The park protects over 134 miles of the Current and Jacks Fork rivers, both of which are vital to the region's natural ecosystem and cultural significance. The choice to feature this park on the quarter was part of an ongoing effort to recognize the scenic beauty and environmental importance of the nation's natural landscapes. But while the choice of the Ozark Riverways was significant, it's the design of the quarter itself that has left a lasting impression. Looking closely at the design of the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter, it's immediately clear that this is not just a simple coin. It's a work of art. The reverse side of the coin features an image of a canoeist paddling down the serene and winding waters of the current river. This river is one of the park's most famous features, known for its clear waters that flow through the Ozarks, surrounded by dense forests and limestone bluffs. The canoeist is depicted in motion, giving the design a sense of calm and peaceful exploration. The flowing river behind the canoeist speaks to the heart of the park's charm, its tranquility and untouched natural beauty. Above the canoeist, you'll find the inscription Ozark National Scenic Riverways, highlighting the location the coin is meant to honor. Beneath the design, the words Missouri and E pluribus unum are displayed, with the classic $quarter text placed prominently at the bottom. The balance of this design, its simplicity yet depth, captures the essence of the Ozarks, rugged, natural, and untouched by the chaos of modern life. The obverse of the coin, as with all Washington quarters, features the iconic portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Created by artist John Flanagan, this portrait has graced the quarter since its debut in 1932. The image of Washington remains an enduring symbol of the United States, representing the ideals of liberty, democracy, and national unity. Around the edge of the coin are the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," reinforcing the values upon which the country was founded. The year of minting, 2017, is stamped on the coin's obverse as well, indicating the year this specific design was struck. With its stunning design and historical significance, the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter was well received by collectors and the public. However, its appeal doesn't end with just the aesthetics. As with all U.S. mint coin issues, the number of coins minted and the quality of those coins play a huge role in determining their collector value. During the 2017 release, the U.S. Mint produced the Ozark Riverways quarter in several different varieties: uncirculated coins, proof coins, and silver proof coins. The uncirculated coins were produced in the millions, destined for circulation in everyday commerce. But collectors were particularly interested in the proof coins and the silver proof coins. These versions are made with a much higher level of craftsmanship, using polished dies and a striking process that results in a coin with exceptional detail and mirror-like surfaces. Silver-proof coins, in particular, are made with 90% silver and are highly sought after due to their intrinsic silver content and their aesthetic appeal. This makes the silver version of the Ozark Riverways quarter an even more coveted item among coin collectors. While the standard uncirculated coins are abundant, it's the silver proofs and high-grade examples that command the most attention and, naturally, the highest prices. While the majority of these coins were released into circulation, a smaller number were set aside for collectors. Coins that are well preserved, free from scratches, dings, and other signs of wear, can be worth much more than their face value. And as we've seen in the world of coin collecting, a coin in pristine condition can be worth hundreds, even thousands, of dollars. But the most intriguing part of the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter's value comes from its rarity and condition. Over time, some coins, especially those from the proof or silver proof sets, have made their way into collections that were carefully curated and stored. And it's these coins, particularly those that have been graded MS-70, Mint State 70, by professional grading organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, that can fetch astronomical prices at auction.so. What is the current value of the 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter? Well, while most of the coins are worth just 25 cents in circulation, the value of well-preserved silver-proof coins can skyrocket. In fact, some of the graded MS-70 versions of the coin have been known to sell for as much as $14,000 or more at auction. This is not a typical price for a quarter, and it underscores the massive potential value of rare, high-quality coins in the collecting world. How does a coin that was originally intended to circulate for just 25 cents become worth so much more? It's a combination of several factors. First, it's the design. The Ozark Riverways quarter is a beautiful representation of one of the country's most beloved national parks, and the detail on the coin is outstanding. Second, it's the rarity. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a small percentage are preserved in perfect condition, making them rare. And third, it's the collector demand. As more and more people discover the world of numismatics, certain coins become highly sought after. The limited supply and growing interest lead to prices soaring. So, if you happen to own a 2017 Ozark Riverways quarter, especially one that's in excellent condition, it's worth taking a closer look. You might just be holding a coin that could one day be worth thousands of dollars. And even if your coin isn't a perfect MS-70, it could still be valuable to the right collector. In conclusion, the 2017 Ozark Riverways Washington quarter is a testament to the artistry and historical significance that coins can hold. From its beautiful design honoring the natural beauty of the Ozarks to the potential value it holds for collectors, this coin is a reminder of why numismatics can be such an exciting and rewarding hobby. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who's stumbled upon a coin in your pocket, there's always the chance that you're holding a small piece of history, ready to reveal its true worth. Top 3. We're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the 2007 Idaho quarter, a coin that showcases not just the artistry of the U.S. Mint, but also the spirit of Idaho itself. So let's take a journey back in time, explore the coin's design, its significance, and uncover why this quarter is now commanding a hefty price in the world of numismatics. The State Quarters program was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, and it ran through 2008. The program aimed to honor each of the 50 U.S. states with its own unique quarter design, reflecting something distinct about the state's heritage, culture, or natural beauty. By the time the 2007 Idaho quarter was released, the program was in its final years, and collectors were eagerly anticipating the remaining designs. Idaho, known for its rugged landscapes, expansive wilderness, and iconic wildlife, was the 43rd state to be honored in the State Quarters program. The State Quarters release in 2007 was an important moment for Idahoans, as it marked a proud acknowledgement of the state's place in American history. The Idaho quarter beautifully embodies the spirit of the state, with a design that tells a story of the people and the land. The center of the design is a bison, an animal that is deeply symbolic of the American West and Idaho's rich history of wildlife. The bison is depicted standing tall against the backdrop of the Sawtooth Mountains, a majestic mountain range that runs through the heart of Idaho. These mountains, with their rugged peaks and alpine lakes, are a defining feature of the state's natural beauty, and they have long been a symbol of Idaho's untamed wilderness. Above the bison, the words Idaho are boldly inscribed, and beneath the bison, you'll find the motto, "Famous Potatoes." This phrase is a playful nod to Idaho's reputation as the leading producer of potatoes in the United States. Idaho potatoes are renowned worldwide for their quality and taste, and this slogan is a lighthearted tribute to the state's agricultural legacy. The design of the Idaho quarter is rich in symbolism, blending the state's natural beauty with its agricultural heritage. The bison represents the state's wildlife and the untamed frontier, while the Sawtooth Mountains remind us of the rugged and breathtaking landscapes that have made Idaho famous. The inclusion of the potato motto adds a touch of fun and pride, capturing the essence of Idaho's culture and identity. But the value of a coin isn't just about its design. It's also about how many were made and how well they were preserved. The 2007 Idaho quarter, like the rest of the state quarters, was produced in massive quantities. But not all of these coins were meant for circulation. The U.S. Mint also produced proof versions, which were made specifically for collectors. These proof coins were struck with polished dies and had a mirror-like finish, making them much more visually striking than coins that were meant for everyday use. It's these proof coins that are the most valuable among collectors. Most of the Idaho quarters released in 2007 were intended for circulation, and while they have some collector value, it's the proof versions and the uncirculated versions that really attract interest in the numismatic market. But there's more to it than just the type of coin. It's also about condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins that have been carefully preserved and show little to no wear are considered to be in mint condition. The highest grade a coin can receive is MS-70, mint state 70, which means the coin is flawless, with no visible imperfections. Coins with a lower grade, such as MS-65 or MS-66, may still hold value, but they won't fetch the same high prices as coins in perfect condition. When it comes to the 2007 Idaho quarter, there are a few specific factors that can drive its value sky high. First and foremost is its rarity. Despite the large number of Idaho quarters produced in 2007, only a small fraction of them were struck as proof coins. Even fewer of those were preserved in perfect condition, graded as MS-70 or PR-70, Proof 70. These are the coins that command the highest prices among collectors. As more time passes and fewer of these coins remain in pristine condition, the value of the 2007 Idaho quarter has steadily increased. But why are collectors so interested in this particular coin? Well, the 2007 Idaho quarter holds significant historical value as part of the State Quarters program, which is one of the most successful and popular coin programs in U.S. history. The program itself created a massive demand for these coins, both from people who were collecting them as souvenirs and from serious numismatists looking for rare pieces to add to their collections. And because the Idaho quarter is one of the later releases in the series, it carries an added sense of rarity, especially when it comes to the proof versions. Now, you might be wondering just how much this coin is worth. While the 2007 Idaho quarter in circulated condition is worth only 25 cents, certain versions of this coin can fetch far more. A proof coin in near-perfect condition might be worth around $10 to $15, but for collectors seeking the rarest and most pristine examples, the value skyrockets. In fact, graded MS-70 and PR-70 examples of the 2007 Idaho quarter have been known to sell for as much as $34,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that correctly. A quarter worth only 25 cents at face value can be worth tens of thousands of dollars if it's in flawless condition and comes from the right collector pool. How does a coin like this reach such a high value? It's a combination of several factors: the rarity of the coin in perfect condition, its status as part of the beloved State Quarters program, and the growing interest among collectors who understand the value of preserving rare coins. The Idaho quarter's striking design and connection to the history of the state only add to its appeal, making it one of the most prized coins from the 2007 series. It's important to note that while the $34,000 price tag might sound astonishing, not every 2007 Idaho quarter will reach that level. Coins in lesser condition, such as those with scratches, discoloration, or wear, will be valued much lower. But for those who are lucky enough to own a pristine, high-grade version of this coin, whether it's a proof or an uncirculated coin, it's possible to see a significant return on investment. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 2007 Idaho Washington quarter dollar is a perfect example of how a small, humble coin can become a true treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, this coin serves as a reminder that sometimes the most unassuming pieces of currency can carry the most value, both in terms of historical significance and financial worth. So, if you happen to have a 2007 Idaho quarter sitting in your collection, or even a few that have been passed down through generations, it's worth taking a closer look. You might be sitting on a rare, high-value coin that could one day be worth tens of thousands of dollars.